Hi there everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Teresa, and this is the Bimbo Book Club. If you follow me on Instagram, you might have already seen me talk about this a little bit. I went on a road trip with a stranger. This guy, I did not know him at all. I matched with him on Hinge and he was like, hey, do you want to meet me in Oklahoma City and drive up to North Carolina with me? And you know, there was that full moon in Pisces, so I said yes. And I just thought that it would be a fun little trip. Unfortunately, he didn't warn me about another girl he's been seeing. As we all know, I am a huge advocate for serial dating. I think it's a great way to get to know yourself. I already have a video all about that. So I was a little frustrated when we were only an hour away from this cabin and he decided to drop this bomb on me that there was some girl that he didn't want to know that he was out with another woman. And I was kind of like, well, then why did you even invite me? But he was like, well, we're not together. She's just crazy. So I'll talk about that a little bit in this video. Let me know, leave a comment down below. Do you think I'm the asshole for filming while I was there, even though he asked me not to? I feel like it was kind of rude of him to not give me that forewarning when he knows what I do for work. And I'm sorry, but like, I went on a road trip with a stranger. Like, how am I not supposed to film that? Like, he knows what I do online. He knows I have an OnlyFans. He knows all about it. So that was kind of not very honest up front of him to not let me know that that was going to be an expectation until we were already almost there. So this video, you might not agree with what I did, or you might say he's the asshole. It doesn't really matter, honestly. I'll probably never see that guy again, and I really don't think that that girl is ever going to find my channel. And I made sure that the way that I edited the video, he's not in any of it, so you don't know who it is or anything. Like I said, leave a comment down below and enjoy this vlog of me going to North Carolina with a stranger. This guy, we had kind of been talking about hanging out, but I hadn't officially agreed to anything. I needed somebody to watch my dog, and somehow it lucked out that one of my friends was watching my dog. All right, everybody, let's talk. It's day 2 of this road trip. We're almost there. We're literally like less than an hour. Like, we're at a grocery store getting food so that we can cook for the next couple of days. So we're like literally almost here, and this guy tells me I can't post any pictures in his cabin because I guess he's like kind of been seeing this girl, which, like, you all know, I'm all for serial dating. It's my thing. I love it. Go check out my video about why you should be serial dating in your 20s. He's 30 something, so we're whatever. But he told me that there's this girl that he like goes out with, and she like lives around here. So he was like, don't post anything in my house because like she's very jealous, blah, 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 blah. And I was like, why would you even invite me if you've got a jealous bitch that's gonna like try and fight me? I was like, well, where does she live? Does she live like near me? Like, is there any reason why she would like see my content? Because he was like, don't post anything on Instagram or like Twitter or whatever, any social media. He told me I could post on OnlyFans because she would have to subscribe to see that. And I was just kind of like, that seems kind of shady. Like, it made me feel bad because I was like, am I being hidden? Like, why are you still talking to this girl if she's so crazy and jealous? And he was like, well, she has a lot of other good qualities. And I was kind of like, how am I supposed to make content? How am I supposed to record this adventure if you won't let me post anything from your house? He was like, well, you can post literally anything around North Carolina, just don't post my house or like the view from my house because she'll know. And I was like, how is she even gonna find me? He was like, she'll find you. I was like, you don't even follow me. And I was like, well, then how do I know that she's not gonna like pop up at your house and try and fight me? I was like, could I take her in a fight? Like, if she showed up here and threw hands with me, would I be able to take her? And he was like, well, she's smaller than you, but she's pretty feisty. And like, I've never been in a fight before. So I basically was like, oh, so you brought me out here to get my ass beat? And he was like, she's not going to show up. Like, just don't post anything on social media. And I was like, she lives here in North Carolina, and you think she's more likely to find my content online than she is to like just show up at your house because she's feeling a little suspicious that maybe she has a gut feeling that you have another girl around. But I guess he was telling me he's been dating like other girls. I'm literally like looking to make sure he doesn't come up because he's in this grocery store. Oh my God. I feel so bad for this girl though. Like, I don't feel bad for her because they're not like in a relationship, but it's like, if you're worried about another girl like seeing what you're doing, then either you don't need to be with that girl or you don't need to be with the other. If you're gonna be serial dating, you should be candid with the people that you're serial dating, that you're seeing other people. And if they don't like that, you shouldn't continue seeing them if that's how you want to be dating and they don't want that. So I'm a little concerned at this point. Like, I really don't think she's gonna show up or anything, but it did like annoy me. I was like, why even invite me? Like, if you're concerned about this other girl like seeing me post on social media when you don't follow me, she doesn't follow me, she lives however many hours away from me, what is the likelihood that she would find my content? So yeah, I don't fucking know what's going on. We're almost there, so you'll see, I guess, how this, it's not even the weekend, however these next few days turn out. Hello everyone, good morning. I'm eating breakfast, and the guy I'm with, he's like talking to some people, like contractors, about fixing something on the property. I don't know. Welcome to my mukbang. That's the only reason I get to film this right now. And I offered to make him breakfast. I was like, how long are you gonna be gone? Do you want me to cook you something too? And he said he was good. So, I'm a good person. You know, it's kind of dumb for him to tell me that I'm not allowed to film anything inside of this property, cabin, whatever, and then leave me here alone. I'm going to do some homework. I'm gonna hop on a Zoom class at like 11. That's what I'm doing for 2 or 3 of my classes today. So that was actually how I got around missing school for this trip. But I told them that I was feeling sick, so I should probably email them again, shouldn't I? Be like, oh, I'm still not feeling well. Joke's on them. I'm in North Carolina. One of my teachers, my English teacher, I wrote an assignment where I said something about how I have a YouTube channel. And he asked me, or commented on the paper and said that he would like to know like what I post on my YouTube channel. And I was like, no, you really don't. Especially now that I'll be posting this video talking about skipping his class. Apparently my geology class, I didn't see the Zoom link for it. Like, I went to the Zoom page and it wasn't there. So I don't know what to do. I guess I missed my geology class, but I already emailed my English professor. He said that he's going to send me that Zoom link. And then I also have another class at like 3 o'clock that I need to get on Zoom. So that's what we're doing today. And then I guess we're gonna go down to Asheville, North Carolina. I don't know what we're gonna do there. He's off at the store right now. So even though he told me not to post anything from his house, we're still filming right now. I really hope that girl doesn't find my YouTube channel. Actually, I hope she does. I hope that girl finds my YouTube channel. Just because I think it would be funny. Okay, so like I get it. I have class today. Sorry guys. I've been hanging out in Zoom classes all day. And he left. He went to the store. Like, I get it. Like, we don't need to be together the whole time. But like, I've been kind of lonely. Like, it sucks that I have to do all this schoolwork. I just should have fucking skipped staying and watching this Zoom class because this sucks. We're gonna go down to Asheville after I'm done with this class. But this class is like 3 to 4 p.m. Like, if I had known that my 11 a.m. class wasn't gonna have the Zoom link active, then I would have planned to do something this morning. However, I do have this one class at 3 p.m. and then we're gonna go do something. But he's been gone literally all day, which, like, I don't care. I've just been kind of bored, like, sitting here by myself. It just kind of feels like, you know, the same shit that I'd be doing at home, just in a cabin. At least, fortunately, I don't have my dog with me. Like, I love that bitch to death. But it's been nice having some peace and quiet.
One of the only things in the world that won't rot.
That won't rot? I didn't even know that was a thing. Yeah. We found this turtle and it had a broken shell when we found it. It looked like it was in a lot of pain, and we like cut the piece that was hanging off of it because it was all twisted up.
Like 2 weeks. 2 to 3 weeks.
You're good. Yeah.
I do miss living out west. Because you don't get this type of stuff out here.
It's our last day in town. I have to leave in like 2 hours. I'm a little sad actually. I wasn't here that long. We were only hanging out for like 4 days, so I was only here for like 1 day really before I had to leave. But he's making breakfast, so it's gonna be a good day. And I'm gonna get home safely. Manifesting it now. You know, I totally forgot. I packed lingerie with me. Apparently going to war made him deaf. Actually, no, it is really hard to hear up here when you're down there. I brought this cute dress too. Didn't wear that. I didn't really know what to pack. He kind of was like, you have a whole suitcase? Which I didn't really intend to, but it was like this or like my old basketball bag. And that's like ripping. So I thought that this would be a safer bet. And we drove out here, but I'm flying home. So I needed something that was gonna be able to like go on a plane. Oh my god, that was such a close call. He like came over, I got up to put my chocolate milk away, and he came over and he was like, "Are you recording?" And I was like, "No." I was like, "Am I?" He was like, "You got your camera thing up," and I was like, "Oh, I just like to like watch how I look while I'm eating." And he like opened my camera roll because you know my phone was open, but he only looked at the last video I had taken, and it was like of me drinking chocolate milk. And I was like, I just like to know what I look like when I'm eating. Like, is that a real excuse people fall for? I knew I was filming this vlog, so I kind of felt bad, so I kept offering to like do things around the house for him. Remember how I said I wasn't going to use any videos with him in them? So this is actually him playing the guitar, which I thought was super cool. He was honestly such an interesting person to hang out with. I don't think that the experience would have been the same had I been with somebody else. I am currently in the D terminal of the frickin' Atlanta airport, and I have to make it to the B terminal in like 20 minutes. So, wish me luck. This trip was so much fun. You know, I got to meet somebody new and be out in the mountains, out in nature, which I don't really get to do that much anymore. So it was really almost like eye-opening because it made me think about how much I miss traveling. Fortunately, my flight got delayed, so I didn't have to worry about like running to my gate anymore. It does suck though that I have to wait an extra hour, so I'm gonna be late picking up my dog. But you know, she's with Cassie, it'll be fine. yeah, that's pretty much what's going on right now. I'm not excited for this drive home. I just want to get home and smoke, pick up my dog, go to sleep, and then I have class at 10 a.m. Wish me luck. Maybe it's just because of COVID, but I just haven't been traveling as much. Just made it back to Oklahoma City, and now I have to go pick up my dog. So, this is the end of my vlog for today, and I will add on an intro and a conclusion later, but that's all for now, folks. This was just such a great story to be able to tell people that I just hopped in a car with a stranger off of Hinge and had like the best trip of my life. I know that that's not what everybody would get in that situation, but I was so fortunate. I was so happy. I had a blast on this trip. The guy that I was with, he was super interesting. He spoke like multiple language. He played the guitar. He was just really cool. He was really hot too. I do feel bad that I'm going to be posting this video when he asked me not to, but like he really should have considered that. That's not my problem. Like if you have another girl that you're dating on the side, like you should have thought of that before you invited a stranger on a road trip, and you really should have thought about that before the stranger you invited on a road trip is somebody that has a social media following. Like, what was I supposed to do? Just go MIA for a week and not tell anyone what was going on? That even sounds a little sketchy. I didn't think of this, but one of my friends was like, yeah, like how are people supposed to know where you were if you're not allowed to take any pictures? Everything worked out fine. I made it home safely, as you can see. You know, normally I would never disclose like who I'm traveling with or like what I'm doing. But actually in this situation, I was actually just kind of mad. Like I don't think that I would have been as adamant to post all of this stuff. First of all, because it was a stranger. Like this was a whole story that I wanted to tell my followers. And then second of all, when he was like, well, you can't post anything, like, maybe it's immature, but that just made me want to post stuff even more. Sorry, not sorry. Let me know down below in the comments if you think I'm the asshole. If you don't think I'm the asshole, make sure you hit the subscribe button because I'm sure you'll get along with us here at the Bimbo Book Club, where we talk about dating older men and OnlyFans advice. I'm sure you'll fit in perfectly around here. And you'll also enjoy whatever video I post next. So yeah, like I said, make sure you hit the subscribe button, and I will see you in the next one.